What's going on? Excuse me. I'll get my voice here. What's going on, guys? How you doing today? Southern guy here, and today is the Monday Night Raw review. Review for your October. We're gonna kick off like this. If you don't know by now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. That's where to subscribe to my channel and step to the latest on videos I do each and every week. I do videos day in and day out. If you ain't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to my channel at Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. And if you're not following me on Twitter either, I don't know what you're waiting for that. Follow me at Twitter at Danny Parker 27. That is Danny Parker 27 on Twitter. And guys, let's see what we're gonna talk about tonight. Okay, we're gonna talk about news about Raw. What about Raw today? What did Raw do tonight that they haven't done in many weeks and week in and weeks out, week in? How many weeks have they done? How many bills for Hell in a Cell? Do we have any new bill for Hell in a Cell tonight? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What we did get tonight is Goldberg. If you ain't seen out the tweet, if you didn't see out the tweet that Goldberg, that Brock Lesnar, okay, Paul Heyman came on and laid down a challenge from Brock Lesnar. He said that he wants to challenge, that Brock Lesnar wants to challenge, Bill Goldberg wants to challenge Goldberg for a match. Anytime, any place, anywhere. And then after Paul Heyman did that, cut that promo, and then later on Goldberg comes back, he gets on Twitter and sends out a tweet reading, I'm booking my flight, coming to Denver next Monday. So we will have Goldberg live next Monday night we'll have Goldberg live on Monday Night Raw from Denver. Raw will be in Denver next week, and we will see Goldberg make his return to Monday Night Raw. It's been a very long time since Goldberg has been on Monday Night Raw. We're finally going to get to see that opportunity to see Goldberg back on Monday Night Raw, and I am not going to miss that opportunity to see Goldberg make his return to answer the challenge laid down for Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar for Goldberg versus for Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. I cannot wait. I hope Bill Goldberg will accept this challenge laid down by Paul Heyman tonight. I hope we will see Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. It's likely to take place at Survivor Series. It's what I've been hearing, the rumor going around, that Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar for Survivor Series in November, and that's going to be in Toronto. That's what their pay-per-view is going to be for Survivor Series in Toronto. Now, what else we got to talk about? Oh yeah, guys, tomorrow, we heard it tonight. They've been talking about it all night. WWE, they've been showing the commercial after commercial after commercial. Suplex City, WWE 2K17. Guys, tomorrow, tomorrow, I will have my copy in my hand. I'm going to GameStop tomorrow to pick up my copy. If y'all didn't order WWE 2K17 and pre-order Goldberg, y'all gonna miss out by 12 a.m. The time will be up to order Goldberg. I know I ordered Goldberg and WWE 2K17 4 or 5 months ago. If you didn't order WWE 2K17, man, you're gonna miss out on getting Goldberg as a free playable character. $12 Eastern, 12 p.m. tonight. Was the last 12 Eastern tonight. It's the last time to order Goldberg as a playable character for WWE 2K17. If you didn't order it by 12 o'clock, your time is over to order it. So I know I ordered it like 4 or 5 months ago, I ordered WWE 2K17 and pre-ordered Goldberg as a playable character. Now tomorrow, yes, I will go pick up my copy of WWE 2K17. I'm gonna try to take video on that and a picture to show y'all. I picked up my WWE 2K17 copy of WWE 2K17. I cannot wait to play it. I'm pumped to play WWE. I'm pumped to play WWE. I can't even talk. I'm pumped to play. I cannot wait to play WWE 2K17 tomorrow. I can't wait to go get my copy of the game I ordered 4 or 5 months ago. I cannot wait to play it. Man, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna create my guy. I'm gonna have my creatable character. I'm gonna create him when I get home with the game, and I'm personally gonna take some video of me playing against different people. I'm gonna get to play my career mode. I cannot wait to play the game. It's gonna be exciting. I'm excited that popped up today. But like I said, man, if y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to my channel, Southern Guy 175 or YouTube.com. I'm gonna try to upload some game playing content for WWE 2K17. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at DaddyParker27. Let's get into the WWE Raw review for tonight. Now, tonight's WWE Raw opened with live from Oakland as promo goes off. Inside the ring, square circle, Michael Cole welcomes us. Corey Graves, Brian Saxon as usual. We go to live WWE Women's Champion Sasha Banks as JoJo introduces her. She takes the time to thank Eddie Guerrero. It's his birthday. Eddie Guerrero's birthday would have been today, would have been today, Eddie Guerrero's birthday. They are looking back at the last few weeks. Last week's title change. Fans chant, "You deserve it." As Sasha Banks is on the mic, she said that she feels like she's on top of the world right now. She said that she had big dreams growing up, idolizing Eddie Guerrero. Sasha Banks idolized Eddie Guerrero. She said she was the 2-time champion. Sasha Banks said this isn't about her. It's about the women who came before her. And the ones that still come. The little girls at home who wants to be like her. Sasha Banks goes on and purposes that Charlotte's rematch at Hell in a Cell takes place inside the cell. The music hits and out comes Charlotte. Charlotte walks into the ring, but she is interrupted by Rusev. Rusev music hit. Out comes Rusev and Lana. Lana and Revolution. Talk about the women's revolution. In fact, they are debating Raw last week. As he goes on until Charlotte snatches the mic. She asks Rusev, "Who the hell do you think you are?" No one disrespects the Queen. Charlotte accepts Sasha Banks' challenge for Hell in a Cell for the WWE Women's Championship inside Hell in a Cell, which will take place inside the Hell in a Cell. Still structure. Whatever he says goes. Sasha Banks smacks the mic out of the hands of Rusev. This gets Lana between them. Lana calls them lost women who don't know their place. She says that the little girl she goes on to knock her down. Knock her down. Rusev gets upset. Sasha Banks and Charlotte knock him down to the floor. Lana goes and joins him and throws a fit. Rusev comes back into the ring apron, enters the ring. The music hits. Out comes Roman Reigns. Comes down to the ring. And then out comes WWE United States Champion Reigns. We get a mixed reaction. Reigns fights but leaves with Lana. Reigns looks on for the ring while Sasha Banks and Charlotte. Reigns sees it hits as he raises the title. Lana and Rusev leave. Still to come, WWE Paul Heyman addresses Bill Goldberg. Comments about Brock Lesnar, ESPN. Also last week, you know that Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. We're back from the break. Out comes the New Day, the WWE Tag Team Champions. The New Day cut a promo and say that Hell in a Cell they will show Sheamus and Cesaro why they are the best. They start dancing. Out comes Cesaro as it hits. Cesaro versus Kofi Kingston. In this one, Kofi Kingston wins. But Big E runs over Sheamus. Kofi Kingston takes advantage of the distraction, rolls up Cesaro for the win as Cesaro was getting ready for the swing. Cesaro swing. Winner Kofi Kingston defeats Cesaro. So after the match, the New Day makes their exit. We get replays. Sheamus and Cesaro aren't happy as they have words, and Sheamus storms off, calling Cesaro a loser. Mick Foley makes his way out. Mick Foley has made Reigns versus Sasha Banks versus Rusev for later on tonight. We're back for commercial. We shows Goldberg's comments about ESPN Sports Center, where he said if he did make his return to the ring that he would be interested in facing Lesnar again. Paul Heyman will be out here tonight to respond to these comments. We get Bayley versus Cammy Fields, whoever that is. Winner Bayley defeated Cammy Fields, whoever she is. After the match, Bayley celebrates. We get replays. Bayley goes to the stage to celebrate, but Dana Brooke attacks Bayley from behind. Dana Brooke leaves Bayley laying. As we get fans booing, we go to a replay. Still to come, Mick Foley will address the Hell in a Cell. Jericho is backstage on the phone with someone. He's renamed about how good he is. Jericho tells the other person to do their job and get the big payday. R-Truth appears and has a payday candy bar for Jericho. But that's not what kind of payday he's looking for. Sid Cara and Lance Denaro versus Drew Gawker and Tony Nese in a cruiserweight match. In this match, Sid Cara and Lance Denaro defeat Tony Nese and Drew Gawker. After the match, Sid Cara and Denaro stand tall as we go to replay. The Foley of Stephanie is walking backstage. They approach him and gives him props for his custom flannel suit. She wants to join him for his Hell in a Cell address, and he tells her that they would regret. They walk off together. Out comes Mick Foley. Out comes Mick Foley and Stephanie. Well, Mick Foley is out and to address the commissioners of the air for his Hell in a Cell address. Fans chant for Foley in his suit. Stephanie said that No Mercy was good last night, but Hell in a Cell will be better. Doubt that, seriously. Foley talks about Sasha Banks and Charlotte wanting a Hell in a Cell match. Foley says that they don't get what they want, but they get what they deserve. He announces that for the first time ever, Hell in a Cell match will take place for the women's championship. Charlotte versus Sasha Banks inside Hell in a Cell. Also, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship will take place inside the Hell in a Cell, making it a 3 if the music hits. Out comes Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho. We're going to move on from that. Rollins is backstage with clearly Carly, or whoever that name. But Owens thinks about Jericho is going to get into the match. Rollins says that he is the man who destroyed the machine piece by piece. Rollins welcomes to Raw as he walks off. Still to come, Paul Heyman dresses him down, blah, 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 blah. We got Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas versus Enzo Amore, Big Cass. In this match, Sami Zayn In this match, Sami Zayn and Neville defeat Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas. Winners, Sami Zayn and Neville. After the match, Bo takes his believe sign and leaves as Sami Zayn and Neville look on. Charlotte is backstage. When Lana walks up, she suggests that Charlotte stays out of her husband's way, and there will be deserved consequences. Lana storms off. Titus O'Neil versus R-Truth. After this match, winner R-Truth defeats Titus O'Neil. After the match, Goldust and Truth celebrate at ringside as Titus looks on. Handicap match: Braun Strowman Squat versus Splash Brothers. Winner was Braun Strowman. Roman Reigns and Sasha Banks and Charlotte. Roman Reigns and Sasha Banks versus Rusev and Charlotte. Winners of this match was Roman Reigns and Sasha Banks. Heyman hypes WWE 2K17. This leads up to the video of Brock Lesnar dominated Goldberg in the game plan. He cuts a promo and says that he is authorized to challenge Goldberg to a fight against Lesnar anytime, any place, anywhere. He goes on to say that Suplex City, Goldberg isn't himself. He's next. We get a Vanjie from Emma, returning soon as Emma Lena. Brian Kendrick makes his way out. TJ Perkins versus Davari. In this match, TJ Perkins wins. After the match, Brian Kendrick applauds Perkins back from the stage. Up the rampway, stomps stirred out as Kendrick. Chris Jericho versus Seth Rollins in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Winner was Seth Rollins. Defeated Chris Jericho. Jericho will not be in the triple threat match between him and Kevin Owens. Chris Jericho defeated Seth Rollins defeated Chris Jericho. Owens immediately rushes off and leaves Jericho again, which I think they should break up because it's still not working between Jericho and Owens. He kicks Rollins in the face but beats him down. Owens yells at Rollins as Jericho recovers. Rollins blocks powerbomb and goes for a pedigree, but Jericho makes it the save. Jericho stomps on Rollins. Now Rollins nails a pedigree on Jericho as Owens looks on from the ramp. Rollins points at Owens and they will have words. Raw goes off the air with Jericho and Rollins. With Jericho down and Rollins moaning to Owens. So I hope y'all enjoyed this WWE Raw from tonight. It's Monday Night Raw. It's live tonight. And we're seeing Paul Heyman. And we're seeing Paul Heyman address Goldberg. We see Goldberg address Paul Heyman. Goldberg is coming to Monday Night Raw next week to answer the challenge that was laid down by Paul Heyman from his advocate. So we saw the challenge laid down from Paul Heyman from Brock Lesnar. And Goldberg will be in Denver next week to answer the challenge from Paul Heyman. So I hope you enjoyed this WWE Raw review for tonight for your, I believe it's October the 9th. Or the 11th, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's from October the 10th, my bad. I hope y'all enjoyed this WWE Raw review for tonight for October the 10th. I will have my game tomorrow. I will gladly show y'all that tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel at SouthernGuy175 or YouTube.com. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at DannyParker27. As always. Hope you have a great Monday night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Hope y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all back here for the SmackDown live review and to show you my WWE 2K17, my copy of WWE 2K17.